Hello everyone. Today I will talk about genetics of size evolution in island mice. The adaptation of organisms to environment are that what we were built makes them suited to survival and reproduce, which requires genetic change. The genetic changes would lead to phenotype difference, a crucial way to understand the adaptation mechanisms. Some traits of adaptation difference would be directly traced to specific genes. However, the adaptation resulted from genetics involves too much complex inheritance to be clearly understood. Most of advances focus on traits with simple genetic bases. To overcome the challenge, species speedily evolved to form phenotype difference were used in the studies. Might trait difference between insular mice and mainland mice could explain our evolutionary pattern due to the limited geographic scope, sharp boundaries, and other reasons. Today, I will talk about the QTL analysis. At first, I want to talk about the datasets. For the phenotype, in the paper, they use weekly weight from week 1 to week 16. The arrow and the load value in the paper was calculated by the average of loss of 16 weeks, with weight as the phenotype. In my analysis, I use the weight of weight 16 to represent the phenotype. As to the genotype, all mice were genotyped on this location. The second thing for the paper is how to deal with missing data. In the paper, they limited up to mice missing body weight over 4 point missing among 16 time points, resulting a final set of 1,212 L2 mice with nearly complete data to reduce measurement error in the body weight and to interpolate some remaining missing value. They use R package to fit 7 degrees of freedom cubic spline to the data for each mouse. All the mice with the missing data were included in my data treatment and want to compare the QTL analysis with the paper. My propose there are 1,240 mice in the datasets, in which 206 mice have missing weight. The mice with missing weight were excluded from the data analysis. The new datasets contain 108 mice. Check whether different missing data treatment would have the similar result as the paper. Firstly, let me see the basic structure of the data. With this R code, we can see we have 1,008 individual 11,833 markers with 11 phenotypes, but in fact, only column 1 is the weight of 16 is the weight is the phenotype, and crude type is F2. In the first figure is the markers with the individual mice. We can see the missing genotypes. The second figure is the chromosome and the locations with the genetic map. The last graph is the frequency or weight 16. If we use the data map, we can see a more detailed information about data. We can see we have 20 chromosomes and have some the total markers and the percent of the genotype, percent of the chromosomes. As to the data, firstly we use the EM method. EM is the default analysis method. We can see figure 2 is the loss score of EM method. Then in the paper, the author used highly not method to regression the loss score. We use the same method. We can see figure 3, the loss score of HK method. The figure is almost similar with the EM method. From the data, we use simulation to predict the chromosome will show the statistically significant to the weight at level alpha equals 0.05. This part is the R code. And from figure 4, we can see the loss score with the threshold. The analysis results show that the chromosome 8, 10, 11 have the statistical significant effect at level of 0.05 for weight, which is different from the paper. And we can use the summary and with the permutation and alpha level to get the chromosome and the marker position, the loss score, as this are code. To show an example, we can find the marker in chromosome 10 at Morgan position 57.1. The marker name is UNC 1886937. And we use the simulation general function with the error possibility 0.02 as the same as the paper, and we can see the effect plot. From the figure 5, we can see the marker to effect the weight is clearly from the 95% confidence interval. The gene have statistical significant effect to the weight. Okay, my final conclusion is there are some difference between QTL analysis result and those of the paper on the chromosomes that have effect to the weight. It might be from the exclusion of the subjects that have missing values. I suspect the missing imputation method in this paper.